Hey, have you ever had your hopes dashed? Dashed is it's a strong word, right? It means like thrown on the rocks, dashed on the rocks, right? And sometimes we all have our hopes dashed, don't we? I am coaching JV softball this year, and we had a game today. And we were playing a team who's very good, and I think that we're getting better, and we scored a run in the second inning. They scored a run in the third inning. Going into the fourth inning, it's 1-1. We're neck and neck. We're playing well. And then the wheels fell off, right? And balls are hit to the outfield. Sometimes the outfielders just missed it. Sometimes they hit their glove, and I'm like, yeah, up. And it drops out on the ground. And the next thing you know, game over. We lose 12-1. Our hopes were dashed, right? And, it's easy to smile about it now because it's just a game, right? And we're learning and we're teaching, and that's all good. But what happens when we have like these lifelong dreams, these really deep dreams and goals for our life, and all of a sudden our hopes are dashed? The job that we want, it's our dream job, and we don't get it. Our marriage, which is awesome, and we love our wife or our husband, and we get a divorce notice saying that I don't love you anymore. Our kids go down the wrong road. They don't get into the school that they want to get into. Our community is rocked by some disaster. There's an earthquake. There is a fire. And our hopes are dashed. We have hopes, all of us, at some point maybe that we've lost. The disciples had hopes, right? They were hand-chosen 12 disciples of Jesus. They had high hopes. This rabbi, this new prophet, was teaching a new thing. He was teaching the good news of how to come into this relationship with God, and he was being proclaimed as, well, the Messiah. He was the anointed one. He was the long-awaited Son of God, and everything was coming into view. They were going to be in the front row. They were going to have it all. They were going to be the guys they were the rulers of Israel, right? There was the king, the Messiah, who would come and get rid of the Romans, and these 12 would be the guys that took over and did the dirty work for him to make sure that everything was cool in the kingdom, and then Jesus was dead. Just like that. After 3 years, Jesus was arrested, tortured, crucified, and buried. And it looked like their hopes were dashed. That's serious stuff, isn't it? As we go through these last days of Lent, may we draw close to God and realize that our hope should all be focused on Him. We shouldn't have false hope for other things. We shouldn't put other things before Him. Our hope is in Him, and our hope is in Him alone. May we keep our eyes focused on our hope, even when our other dreams are dashed. May God continue to pour out His grace, mercy, and blessings on each and every one of us until we get to meet again. Amen. Amen.